Hello, Gemini. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your general reading for April 2021. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so just let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And as always, thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. All right, so let's see what the main message is for you, Gemini. What's the main energy coming in for Gemini for April? And we're getting overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Okay, so let's get the details of the obstacles you might be overcoming in April. And we're getting Judgment, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So we have the main message about overcoming obstacles and that you can overcome anything. You're overcoming this mental conflict, crisis, and chaos here that's been a really heavy burden with this Ten of Wands. But we have Judgment. It feels like you're mastering the ability to overcome any obstacles, whatever this Five of Swords, this mental conflict, crisis, it has been. You've made the decision that you're going to work through it. You've made the decision that you can overcome anything, because it feels like that, this is whatever this obstacle is that you've been facing, you need to overcome it because it's just become too much of a burden. It's too much of a burden. It's too heavy to carry around, and you're ready to deal with it once and for all in truth and clarity. You're ready to make you've had a wake-up call, and you're ready to make the decision that you're gonna deal with it once and for all. You're gonna overcome this obstacle. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This is about tapping into the energy where you have when it comes to your connection and relationships, where you're actually feeling very confident. There's this new, as you overcome this conflict, you're feeling very confident, very fiery, passionate, passion for life, knowing that you can overcome anything. That's this Queen of Wands energy that you start to embody as you overcome the obstacles here. This is about going forward, looking towards the future with enthusiasm, confidence, being very confident, being very much in that action-oriented energy. You're ready to take more action because it feels like your self-confidence is building as you realize and come to understand and come to master, knowing that you can overcome anything, whatever obstacle comes in your way. With this Queen of Wands, you know that you can take whatever action is needed to overcome it and work through it. For some of you, you could actually be dealing with a fire sign that is this obstacle, this conflict, this burden has something to do with the fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. But in a general sense, this is energy that's available that the universe is telling you that you can tap into as you come to master overcoming obstacles and come into this new confidence energy. So let's get two more cards here. And we're getting the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. And here's your energy, Gemini. This is coming into this new energy where you have truth and clarity, that you can overcome obstacles, where you have mastered, use your best judgment. You've heeded the wake-up call that's come in about overcoming obstacles, where you've doubted, where you could overcome this obstacle, this burden, whatever this is. This is you coming into this new power. You're in your truth and clarity. You know the truth and clarity that you can overcome anything. You've got the confidence from the Queen of Wands, and that's carrying over into this Page of Swords. And it feels to me like you're ready to communicate truth and clarity in all situations. You know the truth and clarity, and it feels to me like you've sought the truth here and gained the truth with this Page of Swords. For me, sometimes the Page of Swords is the seeker of truth. And you know that if you plant the seeds of abundance, that, eventually the seeds that you planted you are able to harvest because of this judgment call, because you've mastered the belief that you can overcome anything. Like I said, you've made the decision and a choice. You've had this amazing awakening that you are very powerful. You can be very powerful and plant the seeds of abundance, and you know that you're going to have a good harvest with this Seven of Pentacles. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Gemini. And we're getting uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. That's what you're uncovering, is the great bounty, it feels like, of self-esteem. The great bounty of having an awakening, heeding the call here when push comes to shove, not letting this burden drag you down, not letting conflict, crisis, and chaos hold you back. You're overcoming obstacles. You know that you can overcome anything. That's the truth and clarity that you've sought. You know that there is abundance. You've planted the seeds of abundance, and you know that you can harvest the abundance that you want going forward. And uncovering treasure. And beneath the surface of overcoming obstacles lies great treasure, lies great bounty. And it's just a matter of mastering mastering the ability to overcome the obstacles, to find the treasure that's been buried by burdens and conflict. So it looks very nice for you, Gemini, and I hope you have a great rest of the month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.